a plan for many people. And if this is your plan to transition from being what? Dependent to becoming independent. Anybody have that plan? I'm tired of being dependent. It's my plan to transition from being dependent on somebody telling me what to do, somebody else's sheet of music, right? I'm ready to build my own business. I'm ready to live my life on my terms, on purpose, without having to answer to anybody. I don't know if that's the plan, but that's the type of mindset you must have to literally live the dreams that you want to make, right? Am I making sense? So when you see me, I'm constantly feeding my mind to change it because it was a condition. It was a condition. Poverty, I was born into poverty, so it was a condition, and I was committed to poverty. Are you following what I'm saying? Like, I was committed to those routines of poverty. And I need you to really get with me on this one, because a lot of you don't realize how committed you are to the struggle. Struggle, it takes a commitment to struggle. Did you know that? Absolutely. And it takes a commitment to live a good life. But after you've been doing it so long through the process, it's just your daily routine. So you're committed to the struggle. And that's why a lot of us, when it comes down to sacrificing and doing things different so that we can have a different lifestyle, is where the difficulty comes in at, because we're so committed to what we're accustomed to doing. And I know many of us are ready to build our businesses big. So I am excited today. I'm just excited. Why? Because excited people get things done, right? So with that being said, as you want to go out here and build your business, commitment, is that important? Absolutely. Absolutely. Is it important? Absolutely. Okay, so a lot of us, when I got into this business, and I want to actually kind of show you a few things that we're going to talk about in committing to your absolute opportunity here. Commitment is that turning point in your life when you seize that moment and convert it into an opportunity to alter your destiny. All right, so commitment is that turning point in your life. I don't know if you've had that turning point yet in your life, but normally it's a certain number in your life where we say you get sick and tired of being sick and tired. You get frustrated, right? Or something may happen in your life that you just, one day you are sitting around at your house and you just like, you know what? I'm really tired of this. It's that turning point. It's like an alcoholic. He gets to that turning point that he's like, you know what? I'm tired of my life being like this. You see what I'm saying? And I'm ready for a change. I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of, not being able to meet my responsibilities. I'm tired of my stuff getting repossessed. I'm tired of losing this. Anybody there yet? You'll get there. I don't know. It's just a certain place in your life that you're at this turning point, right? And it's like, I'm ready to just transition right now, and I gotta commit to it. And I know some people say it, right? But you're not there yet, because sometimes it will take you to lose everything. I don't know. Sometimes you got to lose everything. I lost everything. By last year, to 2013, ladies and gentlemen, I had lost everything. I didn't have nothing. I didn't have a job. I didn't have anything. I didn't have anything. I lost everything I had, okay? And once you get there, like the Katrina thing, when Katrina came through and took everything away and they had to move, your whole life got to a place, you know what? That's a turning point in your life. When you seize that moment and convert it into an opportunity, now you're going to convert that into an opportunity to alter your destiny. So now some of the people that you're hanging with and all of that stuff, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to change. And that's when the opportunity will alter your destiny. Okay? And I'm sharing that because most people are comfortable. Are you following what I'm saying? You're comfortable. So it's like, okay, I gotta do this. Okay, I'm gonna go do that. But when you get uncomfortable where you literally say, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. You're gonna see some things happen in your life because you're gonna change. It's not gonna be any excuses as we go to the next one. It says there's a difference between interest in changing your life and commitment. When you're interested in doing something, you do it only when it's convenient. When you're committed to something, you accept no excuses and only results. So when you tell me I'm committed, I'll see you in this room. See, you're going to say, you know what? Like a person says, well, Kim, listen, I've been doing this for almost 50 years, right? And this hasn't gotten me anywhere. So all of that stuff that I was accustomed to doing, from the church that I went to, from the people I was hanging out with, from the places that I was going, I done all of done it, been there, got it. The t-shirts, a few of them. And you get to that place. I don't know if you're there yet. But when you're committed, okay? When you're committed. So it's like, okay, well, as soon as somebody else takes you off your mark, Kip couldn't be taken off his mark because guess what? I got to build my business. If it didn't have anything to do with me building vacations, I'm not doing it right now. Are you following? That's the type of sacrifices that I'm making. You want me to go to the movies? No, I'm not going to the movies. You want me to watch TV? I'm not watching TV. I got to get my life together like right now. Right now. This is no, there ain't no question. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Nobody is going to do it for you. No one is going to do it for you. That entitlement where we had, you used to could quit a job and guess what? There was another job, or there, even the government assistance and all of this stuff is getting a little strong. Even I remember when you could get unemployment, and you could get unemployment, you could keep on getting it 2 or 3 times, and they would extend it and extend it and extend it, and you were on unemployment for almost a year, sometimes a year and a half. But guess what? A lot of these things are getting a little bit more strict, and it's the opportunities of somebody just giving you something ain't there as it used to be. Even the bill collectors, the electric company, those people used to be able, you could give them some stuff. Come April, they cutting your stuff off, and now they making you pay to get your bills back on. They are making it so much more difficult for people to survive out here, ladies and gentlemen. You know why? Because they know there's a lot of opportunities that people could, but a lot of people are just coming up with what? That word right there, excuses. And they know it. So with that being said, commitment means staying loyal to what you said you were going to do long after the mood you set it in has left you. See, a lot of us in the emotions, I'm excited, I'm going to do this, and as soon as that feeling is gone, you're done. So there was never a commitment. Oh, I love you, honey. I'm committed to you till death do us part. And as soon as it's gone, it's like, I ain't dealing with this. I ain't got time for this. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying today, you gotta make some decisions in your life right now, right? This is it right here. It's like, okay, I feel like doing it today. You're not committed. A commitment is I'm gonna do it every day until I get what I need out of this business. And your goals better be set really high. Don't hit national and then all of a sudden you hit national and you stop. It don't stop at national, ladies and gentlemen. You just getting started. Did you know that right there? Yep, you just getting started. When you get to national, you look at your paycheck and say, okay, this ain't enough for me. I got to keep this thing going and going. And what is your commitment and how many months are you willing to commit to it? Like some people can't even commit to this class because they have already set up something else for the holiday. Oh, it's a holiday. I don't even know when holidays is. Make every day a holiday. Then you won't even know them. You understand what I'm saying? But they got us so systematic and conditioned in life. It's like every day is a holiday for me. I want to cook out. I cook out any day. And I thank God that's where it is right now because it's like we got so caught up in holidays and everything else like that. Go shopping when you feel like it. That's where you want your life to be. It don't have to be based on what the world is doing, but you want it to be based on what you want to do when you want to do it. You want to celebrate, right? Celebrate. Be able to send the veterans something all the time. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about this. Keeping it simple. Keep it simple, all right? This business is so simple to build, is literally pathetic. Can I tell most of us signed up for the business, but we never got in the business. We signed up, we filled out the application, you joined, but you really never got involved in the business. It is so important that when you realize how good this really is, like if you are watching any kind of television right now and you can't tell me some parts of the compensation plan, you have no room to watch TV. You have no time to watch TV. Do you understand? If you don't understand how you get paid in this business, you do not have no room to be watching a television program. And I can promise you right now, if I asked you some point of the compensation plan, most of you won't know. I know you won't. Can I say that? And I'm saying that from a diamond perspective. Let me tell you something. When you really understand the magnitude of this, let me just go to this slide right here. Let me just go where I want to go. I want to go here. Yes. Let's go to our residual income. Residual income is the most important, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you this right now. You do not want to live on a fixed income. Yes, you do not want to live on a fixed income, period, point blank. Let me tell you, get familiar with how many of us know how many of us understand a linear income and how it works. Right? Most of us understand because that's what we've been taught all of our lives, what a fixed income was. But the key thing here is to understand, like, why don't I want to live on a fixed income? Because I understand the lifestyle that comes with a fixed income, right? And I believe everybody in here should be very, very, very based on, if you're over 19, 20 years old in this room, then you already understand what comes with a one level linear, one way. When you understand that, okay, and looking at your past of people who have lived on it, how many of us know we don't want to live on a fixed income? Right? We don't want to live on a linear income. I'm sorry. I don't have to try that out. I don't want to try out living on a fixed income. I don't want to get old and say to my grandchildren, I'm on a fixed income. I can't afford to give you $1. I don't want to do it. I don't want to keep saying I got to wait for the 30th for my paycheck to come in. I don't want to do it. Are you following what I'm saying? I don't want to do it. And hopefully you don't. I don't. Watch this. I don't care if you work in a job. Build a residual income. I love to travel. I love booking people. But what's important, ladies and gentlemen, is to what? Build a residual income for you and start teaching others how to do it and understand it. Am I making sense? Yes or yes? Because you want your income. Okay? You want your income to grow. And this is the Bible. The Bible says your lateral days should be better than your beginnings. And the reason why your lateral days should be better than your beginnings because your wealth is constantly growing. It's a growing process over the day, right? Am I making sense? Wealth is a daily growth, right? Some people already got paid today 2 or 3 times. Are you following what I'm saying? You want your income to grow on a daily basis without you. So when you look at residual or codes, right? The first thing you got to know, what is a code? Everybody that's coded to you. How many of you have somebody that's coded to you? Give me some. How many of you know have somebody that's coded to you? All right. Very important. Right? Now the thing here is, in order for somebody to be coded to you, don't you think you gotta know, you gotta really believe in a residual income, ladies and gentlemen? Do you think you gotta yes. You got see, I believe in it so that the point is I want to help. I know I'm going to get paid, but I want to help as many people understand this compensation plan as possible. Because now every person that's coded to you, you're getting 8% on a $59.95 subscription. And how much is that? Anybody know? How much is 8% of $59.95? See how slow that came? You see how slow that came? Now, I should have been, when I say, how many of you want to live on a residual income? I see yes, 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 yes. When I asked you what was 8% of $59.95, I only got one person that said $3.20. Clue. I mean, y'all could do it now, but everybody know. Right? But $3.20 on everyone that is paying, right? Everyone that is paying their $59.95 that's coded to you. Can somebody tell me why you're worrying about a monthly fee instead of just going out here and help people understand what codes are? Am I making sense? Because enough of these will pay off that $69.95, won't it? Absolutely. So when somebody is watching this opportunity, watch this, ladies and gentlemen. So when somebody is watching this opportunity and they say, that's not for me, listen to what I'm saying. That's not for me, and they don't already have a residual income and they are already traveling. How many of you know they don't understand this compensation plan? They never even paid attention to it. It simply means that, guess what? Their mind was not open to the opportunity. Listen to what I just said. They just were not open to the opportunity. So when you are over here explaining and trying to tell and trying to convince and all of that stuff, you're gone. You're losing them. So if I go here, let me go here. I'm showing you how simple this business is. See, you're out here trying to convince instead of what? Qualify. There's a difference. You're trying to get people instead of qualifying people. There is a big difference. You're only talking to one person, so you're so desperate to get somebody in, you're going to burn this person's ear up. I need to pay my bills. I need to go and get somebody. I need to build a big team. And you're so up on this that guess what? You're missing out on the point. So, okay. Let me know when you can see my screen. You see my screen? Okay. So, amazingtravel.biz. All right. All right. Now, you see this? This is amazingtravel.biz. This is a simple site, LSG. Everybody in here should be representing LSG. That's what we do, LSG. Yep. As you are actually saying this, when a person is saying, watch this, when a person is wanting to see this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. Only invite people to see your opportunity that gives you a reason to invite them. Did you hear what I just said? The reason why people, well, they don't show up because they never gave you a reason to invite them. You just wanted to get people in, so you were inviting people that were not even, watch this, they not even, they didn't even give you a reason. Do you travel? No, I don't really travel. Would you like to travel? Yes, I would like to travel. How serious are you about that travel? Oh, I'm very serious. I really want to take my kids away. I really want to be able to. It's just unaffordable. So if there was an affordable way for you to do it, would you like to see the opportunity? And what do you think you're going to say to them? Yes, because they gave you a reason to what? Invite them. Yes or yes? So now once I've given them a reason, now I've given them a way to invite them, now let me see if their mind is open. Okay, Michelle, I'm going to send you a quick video. Take a look at it. If you like what you see, give me a call back. Notice that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going, if you don't call me back, I'm not going to blow up your phone calling you back. Why are you trying to build a relationship that the person ain't trying to build a relationship with you? Why are you keep calling somebody that's disrespecting you? They can't at least answer the phone. That's disrespectful. I just called you. I left you a text, and you can't even call me back. Why would you want that person right now in your business? I mean, all I said, are you interested? You can just say yes or no. Don't be a coward about it. Period. Send them I keep calling this person. They won't answer the phone. I showed them the video. Where's the communication breakdown? Is there a communication breakdown somewhere? Like, really? I called them 3 times. Good afternoon, Natasha. This is Kemp Satchel. I did send you the information. I'm not sure if you had a chance to look at it, but I did call you on Tuesday. I'm just leaving a final message to let you know, guess what? I don't want to bug you. I don't want to feel like it. So if I don't hear back from you, guess what? I'll just go ahead and take you off my list. Fair enough? Click. And now that we got the free program, guess what? I'll just go ahead and sign up for our free program. Fair enough? Fair. Done. Are you following what I'm saying? You are in too many sour relationships with people who don't want to be in your circle right now. See, when you watch this information and you tell me, and this ain't for you, you're telling me you're not ready to be in my circle. because this is the circle I'm in. And that means you're not qualified at this time to be in my circle of this opportunity. And I'm not saying have a bad attitude about it, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to me. See, some of you are, you're looking at it like it's the enemy. They don't have to be the enemy. They can still, see, I got different circles for different circumstances. Are you following what I'm saying? Listen to what I just said. I got different circles for different circumstances. So maybe this person ain't for that circle. When I go to the club, I got a circle for the clubbers. When I go to church, I got a circle for the churches. When I go to this, if I'm going to play golf, there's a circle of golf people who play golf with me. Oh, I don't want to play golf. That's boring. Well, that ain't the circle. Are you following what I'm saying? But when we start talking about this circle, because your circles will change of interest, right? All right. So do me a favor and keep it simple. All right. Keep it simple. Now, in the midst of keeping things simple and when you're communicating, you must learn how to, you got to learn how to talk to people. Okay. Listen to me. I want everybody to get out of their mind right now. Guess what? You are not here to get people in your business. Did you follow what I'm just saying? You're not here to get people in your business. Now, I'm going to show you this, right? Just to kind of show you something. All right, I'm a kind of tell on myself. The key to building your business is learning how to market your business effectively. All right, learn how to market your business effectively, right? Why y'all looking at my emails? Hold on. Y'all can't see that, right? No, y'all can't see it. All right, let me put it here. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see this right here, I want everybody to see it. Your job, stop trying to get people and learn how to market people into your business. Did you hear what I just said? You want people calling you. How many of y'all want your people to call you? I want people calling me that are interested in my business, right? So y'all hear me say this time and time again. You have to start producing leads for yourself. Are you following what I'm saying? Leads for yourself, right? People that are looking for a career change. Notice this, people that may be interested in a travel agent position, right? So when I'm actually putting ads in the paper, now watch this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want you to feel emotional today and say, oh, I'm going to go do this, right? Because guess what? It has to be something consistent on a daily basis. How many times can I put an ad in the paper? I can put an ad in the How long does it take me to post one ad, ladies and gentlemen? How much does it take? How long? The tops, if you don't even know how to do, if you don't even know how to, go to YouTube and learn how to, oh man, how to post a ad on you on Craigslist. Did you hear what I just said? Everybody, just type it. Go to you. Let me do this right here while y'all watching in training. All right, we training. This video is being recorded. I just said keep it simple, right? Anything you want to learn how to do is on YouTube. How to post on Craigslist 2015. How to post on Craigslist. How to post ads for free on Craigslist without ghosting, flagging, and removal. Oh, Kemp, they keep removing my ads. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Go to YouTube, right? Go to Google, right? I don't care what you want to, when you are ready to build your business, you can learn anything about your business. So go to YouTube. This is a 18-minute video, how to post on your ad. Okay. And all of this is here, and a lot of the times they have the links. Are you following what I'm saying? So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time there. But guess what? This is what happens after I have posted on YouTube. All right. It says Roberta Perez, travel agent position. Notice that was my actual heading. Travel agents. Now, what does it say? Hi, my name is Roberta Perez. I'm a journalist with 6 years of experience who loves to what? Travel. A few destinations I've traveled and loved Argentina. I love to tell people stories while convincing them at the same time. I'm sending you a copy of my resume. And now I have his resume. I have all his information. And guess what? Do you think this is somebody that I want to talk to? See what I'm saying? See, many of you, nobody in my family won't join, none of my friends. Do you think this man is my friend? Do you think I know him? No, but guess what? He will be my friend. Hey, Roberta, how you doing, sir? I did receive your ad, and after reviewing that you're a journalist, assistant editor, a writer, transcriber, oh, you even have a bachelor's in journalism. After reviewing your resume, I would love to set up a telephone interview with you, sir. Let me take a look at my schedule. And let me see if I have a opening for you. Are you following what I'm saying? See, ladies and gentlemen, if your book don't look like this, you'll never see diamond. Okay? You'll never see it. I'm consistent in everything. If nothing else, all I want to do is set 2 to 3 appointments for people to see the information. All right? Now, once you have that, well, Mr. Satchel, what do you say to people when they call you? Because I don't know what to say. Do you have a script? Funny that you ask. I sure do. Working with leads. Guess what? It's been on our website forever. This is on the training website all day long. See, ladies and gentlemen, when you get serious about this business, this is what now I'm gonna say this. Do you honestly think I was doing all of this stuff back in when I first started? No, I wasn't. And guess what? My sponsor didn't even know how to do it. Okay? Do you follow what I'm saying? Most of the people in the business don't know how to teach you how to build the business. Even some of your leaders that's making a lot of money. Trust me, all they're saying to you is go get leads, go get 3 people, go get this, go get that. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Wrong freaking answer. Go get trained so that you can build your business. And as I'm sharing this information, is this man right here, Ron Malazi? Did y'all see his name? You think you would be writing it down? You think you'd be writing his name down right now, working with leads? Let me get to know who this person is. See, I'm not going to do it. You asking me to sit here and train you on how to build this business. My training comes with 10 years. I can't call you on the phone and tell you how to build this business. This is the stuff that you have to go on to. Let me see. Let me bring up my thing again. Let me see. Where is that? Okay. I think I ain't close. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to open up another window, right? Do y'all see where I put www right here? Did y'all see that? www. Oh. How to work with leads. Did y'all see what I typed in there? And I click enter. And you see all of this stuff that comes up, ladies and gentlemen? Do you see all of that stuff that comes up? If you don't know how to talk to people, get the information. That is your responsibility. When you start your business, it is your responsibility to go get the information. Okay? There are so many trainers out there that are willing. Okay, y'all can't see that? I'm sorry. Let me fix that right now. All right, you can see now, right? Okay. Let me do it again right here on the training. How to watch work. Notice where instead of putting www dot, you have to put that. You could just say how to work with leads. Right? Did y'all see that? And then hit enter. Whatever question you have and whatever it is that you want to learn is on the internet. Are you following what I'm saying? So if you're not signing people up every day, you don't have time to watch TV. You need to be on your internet. You don't have time to be on Facebook because you don't know how to use Facebook. But now, how to use Facebook to build my business. Are you following what I'm saying? And then you hit enter. And you'll be surprised. Advertising your business. Facebook advertise. How to use Facebook to build your business. Facebook for business. Marketing on Facebook. How to create a Facebook business page. See, everything is right in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. But guess what? You have to make the decision. You're over here reading all of this garbage on Facebook, right? And now it's like, well, nobody. But see, when I post on my Facebook, oh, I get a whole bunch of people, right? Why? How do you do this? Why? Because the stuff. Look at this guy. All right, let me go to my wall, okay? See, notice right here, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Motivator, if you're serious about Paycations business and really want to learn, do you see what's posted on my wall right now? Where am I? I'm teaching. Now, guess what? Is it possible that every last one of us that's in this room could have put the same post on our wall? Yes or yes? Because all of you had, right? See, this is how your friends and people start watching and paying attention what you're doing. And guess what? All you have to do is click share, right? And go to somebody's timeline. Let me see a friend's timeline. And I'm going to go to Octavia. I'm going to put that right on her page. And I'm going to say, post. Guess where it's at? It's on her wall right now. You know why? Because that's what she's doing. This is how you use your Facebook. When I go here, I'm so ready. What did I just go? I said, I'm so ready. Then I put, if your vacations don't look like this, you're doing it wrong. Are you following what I'm saying? When I go to the next page, I'm hanging out with people who are in my business. Y'all see my circle of friends right here? Right? These are people that's in the business, right? Oh, give them a little scripture. You better know it. I need the word. Oh, then we're going to get to some Apple vacations. Okay, here goes another all-inclusive deal. Ladies and gentlemen, if I go to your Facebook wall, does it look like that? No, I don't mind what, as long as you in Paycast. No, I want you to post. Follow the leader. All right, do y'all see this? Share it on your wall. Okay, let me go and find somebody else's wall. Let me see who's in here I could share it on. Share it on a friend's timeline. Joyce, she says share it on hers. All right, Joyce right here, and we're going to share it on your timeline. right? Post. Do y'all see how simple that is, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody say, share it on mine, share it on. All right. Now, look at here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Vacations. How many of y'all are on vacations right now? How many of y'all are on vacations website? Are you connected to vacations? When they post this stuff, what do? Share it. You need support. I'm working out, getting it in, right? Got to work out because every area of your life got to be taken care of, right? Oh, here's another post. How many of you actually come to my class in the morning? I do a class every morning at 9 a.m. I do it every single morning. Why? Because how many of us want to influence people to join our business? How many people want to win friends into our business? Not, oh, I have to get people into my business. Are you following what I'm saying? And look at what I post. Every person that's in the class, when you come to that class in the morning, post it to your Facebook. Do you think this title of this book is going to, ladies and gentlemen, can I share this with you? I can't tell you, I have at least 3 people that has joined my business because they saw the post of a book. All right, are you following what I'm saying? They just saw the book and then they started coming to the class and then they was like, well, tell me what you do, Mr. Motivator. I want to know more about what you do. Even though we're not talking about the business, right, or what we do, we're talking about personal development. Important. Yes? Would y'all agree? Very important. So with that being said, I will post it and let you know where I am. What does it say? If you find yourself not as effective in your approach and people are not joining you, join us today in class. So it is important that I teach you every single day. And guess what? If you can't get to the class, you can certainly listen to the recording because I record the class every single day. So that's no excuse for you not to be in class. Yes? All right. Now we have an event that I'm a part of that's part of vacations. Now, ladies and gentlemen, notice this. I'm posting this stuff. Do you think people are going to actually look at me and just say, well, he's a leader, I want to join? I'm influencing people because you want to find yourself up on one of these days, right? Don't you want to be in the front of the room? Don't you want to be helping others? Don't you? See, that's how people join you, because you attract success into your life. I got 7 more minutes, right? Oh, you think that's going to do it? See, my Facebook tells my story, ladies and gentlemen. My Facebook tells my story. Oh, yeah, Dubai just came out. I know some of y'all want to go to Dubai, right? It just came out. There's a fam trip that's available right now that you can, before December 31st, that's a good one. What am I attracting, right? Keep it going. See, now, I'm at a meeting, doing a meeting, right? Here we go. Oh, man, it's getting good and gooder. Notice, am I getting certified, ladies and gentlemen? See, if I go there, if I scroll through your page, will your Facebook page tell your commitment level? Will it tell us what you're committed to? Yes or yes? Will your page tell me what you're committed to? See, that's the question. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I want you to know. And then people will take you serious. And guess what? People want to join leaders. People want to join leaders. If you take your business serious, right? Now, here's another one. This is why I'm being in a trap. Ladies and gentlemen, Listen to me and listen to me clear. In order to be successful in your business, you must use your business. Did you hear what I just said? You must use your product. You must use the product in some form or fashion. I don't care if you just go to the hotel, tell them you're a travel agent, and you want to look at the room and get your selfie stick out and take pictures of you in the room. But I better see you in some kind of picture on something dealing with your opportunity. Are you following what I'm saying? Go and book a trip. Make it false. Don't book it. You don't have to pay it for it. But guess what? Get a confirmation. And when you go, ladies and gentlemen, imagine me on this particular resort on Saturday. Because Saturday next week, this time, I will be at this resort. Do you think that changes my posture? Do you think that changes how you communicate? Do you think you will be more excited about your business? If you knew you was going here tomorrow, do you think anybody could tell you it don't work when you are using it yourself? Listen to what I'm saying. You got to use the product, ladies and gentlemen, because if you don't, you'll never develop the posture and the determination and the communication to communicate your business. All right. So, working with leads, y'all got that right? Everybody got that? You see this? Come on. How you going to tell me this don't work? Independent fam trip, travel agents, $299 from Baltimore, literally going to Cancun, Mexico for 5 days and 4 nights. How you going to tell me what don't work, ladies and gentlemen? And I'm going to tell you this, I don't care if you're getting it for yourself. Guess what? If you're going on this trip, it's going to be quite difficult not to tell your friends now. It's going to be even more difficult not to tell your family, because guess what? You're going to tell everybody you know, and that's when they'll believe that you're serious about your business. I can't tell this to my family. That means you don't believe. I can't share this with my friends. That means you don't believe. I'm afraid to tell it to my pastor. That means you don't believe. Ladies and gentlemen, when you start believing in your business, when you believe in your product, your business will flourish. See, I could tell anybody about the business because I know the business works. Why? Because I'm committed to the business. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, all I'm going to say is learn your compensation plan. Understand that, you know what? When you start getting these checks, see, now you're getting it. It's time to get as serious as possible and get busy now, because you got to get these checks in your bank account. You need checks every Friday coming to you, because the more checks you start getting, the more excited. If you're not excited, go in your back office, ladies and gentlemen. Watch. Go into your back office now and look at them and see that it works. Even if you got a little discouraged, guess what? It works. Get with it. When you go back here, it works. Okay? When you start seeing your income growing $100, $200, $300, guess what? It works. When you see your network growing, right? 1727, it works, right? That's 1,700. How many personals? 25. It works. I don't have to get 1 million people. I just got to help 1 million people believe that it works. Do you follow what I'm saying? I need to actually listen. I know there's somebody in this room right now that hasn't talked to me. But guess what? It works. Let me tell you something. I can tell you, use my belief system right now. Use me up. Use your leaders. Why? Because we know it works. If you don't see somebody and it's working for them, get the heck away from them and get around somebody that is working for. Because once you realize it works, ladies and gentlemen, it takes you to a whole nother level. It just shows you right there, right? Weekly checks. Every day, week, you're getting a check. Every 4/5, 4/12, 4/19, 4/26. And guess what? It's been happening since 2007. It works. It works. It works. I've been doing it full time for 7 years. It works. So, hopefully, I have shared enough with you today. As I say, commit to your business. Commit to your business. Commit to the process. And whatever you do, you cannot fail unless you quit. So don't quit. All right. I would love for you to go onto the site, go to LSG, and make sure that you put something up that you got out of this training today. All right. Share the opportunity, put it on your wall, share something exciting that took place through this training for you. And when I look at your website or your Facebook next, I better know that you're serious about this business, because guess what? Until this business changes your life the way it has changed my life, you ain't got time to be hosting nobody else's stuff but yours. Take care, take charge, and enjoy the rest of your day. If you didn't see the video,